Hey guys, Upwood Ninja here, and today we're going to take a look at the new John Mayer signature strat. And what inspired me to make this video is I made a post on a John Mayer forum on Facebook by the name of John Mayer Knows Best. And I was just completely torn apart for not liking this guitar. I mean, this group is full of people that are I'm not even gonna say borderline. They are full on obsessed with everything that John Mayer does. I mean, I've seen people talk about wanting to have his children. People talk about he is their Lord and Savior. They must pre-order the guitar before looking at any specs or hearing any sound sample. So, in an effort to try to prevent a lot of these people from making a bad buy, I presented facts, the statistics and the specs of this particular guitar, letting the people know at that price point it is just clearly not worth the price that is being asked. Now, if anyone knows me in real life and is watching this video, or by some weird hypothetical sense, a couple of people that I know see this video, they can tell you in the comment section that I am the biggest John Mayer fanboy that exists. I mean, in the past 2 years, I have easily spent $20,000 to in my quest of being like John Mayer or seeing him. I bought some of this clothing that he wears. I have the master built Strat. I have the Martin guitar. I have its signature model. I bought all that within the past year. I mean, I do not have the new PRS amp, head or cabinet, but I do have the Two Rock limited edition number 13 of 25 amp. And I mean, I used to be one of these blind fanboys that I'm talking about here. So this is almost me warning you guys against A, dealing with fanboys, and B, getting a guitar it's just obviously a cash grab. So, I mean, it's like the hype beast of guitars here. So let's go ahead and check out these specs here on this guitar. And I want you to tell me, do you think it's worth it? Am I crazy, or are the people attacking me crazy? I got a ban from the group. I can't believe it. So you type in John Mayer, you immediately get sent to a whole bunch of articles. So what we want to do is look at this new guitar specifically. So let's just start off with the price without even looking at any of the specs or anything like that. Look at the guitar. You see it's a Strat style guitar. No one can deny this, even though the fanboys in the page telling me it's something completely different, new and innovative. Not true. Now you look at the price here. It's $2,200 to $300. Now this is going to be very important because we're going to come back to this price and compare it to similar guitars by other brands. So let's just go Fender, for example. We're going to compare it to a Fender Strat of similar quality. So first we have to look at got a little ahead of myself, the aesthetics of the guitar. So this seems like almost like an FU to Fender, if anything. It doesn't seem like it's really out there for the fans or to be something new and innovative and groundbreaking. You see, it has, like the John Mayer signature Strat, no back cover. It's called the Silver Sky. It's weird 3 and 3 on the headstock machine heads. And check out these pickups. Typical Strat layout here. Input jack. If you showed this to somebody, just this bottom half here, they would tell you, oh, that guitar's a Strat. I mean, and then you check out the colors here. Nothing too crazy. It's Onyx, which is black, Frost, which is white, Horizon, which is red, and Tungsten, which is, I guess, like a silver. I can't even say that word. But remember, this is a $200 or $2,300 guitar they're claiming here. And the PRS guy is a close collaboration. You guys can read all this, but most importantly, let's look at the features. So, For some reason it says non-specified here, but we get into certain things like this: double cutaway, nothing too crazy, solid wood, top wood, it's unknown, or maybe it doesn't have a top. Body wood, alder, body finish, gloss, orientation, right-handed. We can go through all this. This is your typical stuff that's going to be on a Strat. Now here we go. Configuration, custom single coil artist signature. So essentially these are, let's just be honest with ourselves, these are going to be most likely Big Dipper style pickups, pickups with scooped mids on them. Active or passive? It's passive. Don't have a problem with that. Pickup switch, 5-way. It's just a Strat clone, right? Now for some, oh, here we go. Now the biggest problem I have with this guitar, and I don't know if I missed it or what, but it on a review or demo of the guitar with somebody that actually has a guitar, they said that the pickups will be nickel, and yes, it's made in America, and based off of the sound samples I saw on YouTube, the guitar does not sound or look anywhere near $2,300. Now, aesthetics can be argued. Yeah, some people like uglier looking guitars. I think this guitar looks completely like poop, basically. And I'm trying not to cuss. I'm not trying not to get too flustered and heated here, because I have spent this entire day getting cussed out online by these John Mayer fanboys. It is crazy to think me, like I'm like top 5% of John Mayer fan of I'm like the top 5% when it comes to John Mayer fans. I'm a super fanboy. And me of all people say one thing against him, and I'm just this evil person that bashes it and is a troll that deserves to get kicked out of a group because I'm not even telling people how to spend their money. I'm advising people against buying cash grabs. Wow. Great job, John Mayer fan base. You officially became #1 on my hit list and the most toxic fan base ever conceived. But I mean, it's not that much of a surprise because I have encountered other rampant fan bases in my life, but nothing like this. Nothing where it's just like, oh, you get booted from a group you've been in for 2 years because you said, is it really worth it? I even gave them a heads up, gave the moderators a heads up saying, I'm going to say something that people will probably hate on a lot, but please don't cave into the pressure and just boot me out of the group because fanboys don't like what I'm saying. And okay, so you guys pretty much got the point at this point. I don't think the guitar is worth $2,300. I think it's a cash grab. I'm a huge John Mayer fan, so don't think that I'm just some kind of crazy hater that just hates everything that he does. Not true. I bought his guitars. I bought the Martin Blind. I didn't play that, but I heard him play it on stage. So I was like, oh, that's awesome. I heard this guitar played on YouTube. Heard him play it live on stage, and didn't think it was anything special. Sounded twangy, sounded weak compared to the Big Dipper pickups. So we can go in and check. Let's see if any of his older Strats are for sale, because like I said, it seems like he's doing one of those weird things where you just like, it's like that guy that was dating a girl, she broke up with him, so he decides to get a girl that looks exactly like her, but everyone's a little bit weirded out by it, and everyone says, oh, your past girl was a little bit cooler, but I guess we'll have to settle for this girl being around, even though she's kind of annoying, and she's even trying to be like the old girlfriend. You guys get where I'm going with this, but okay, so let's look at some other Strats here that are in the same vein as that John Mayer PRS. And honestly, I don't know what to look up, but I know that it's modeled after a 1963 Stratocaster. Same radius, they claim it's the same feel or similar feel, and they claim that it has similar sounding pickups. So let's just start with, I always get it confused because it's a 1963 or 1964. I'm gonna say 64 is the Strat, and we're not talking. Wow, I spelled that wrong. We're not talking like yeah, master builds or the actual vintage one, because I know they made a made in America production model. I think it's called the 1960 Strat, and it's like $1,000. 1960s. I don't know what to look up. I am sorry. This is sloppy. But you guys are gonna come on this journey with me. And okay, let's just check out these classic series. What was it called? Honestly though, I would rather. This is gonna sound crazy to like a lot of. If you're a John Mayer fanboy, just click off the video now because you actually might shit your pants. But I would rather have this than the new John Mayer PRS. And I think probably the only difference between, I'm going to spoil a little bit of something for you Fender purist. So if you're a Fender purist, also click off the video now. The only difference between the made in America and made in Mexico Strats are they are taken across the border. So the American factory can stamp made in America on it and they assemble them in the United States. That's literally the only difference. And people hate when I tell them that dirty little secret, but that you can say you don't believe it, whatever. Yeah, I'm wrong. I'm crazy. You get it out of your system now. And this one doesn't even have a picture. But what I'm trying to say is a guitar that has similar specs of that guitar, similar grade woods, is $1,000 guitar at max. Mind you that this is used, so most likely it would have been around $1,000 new. And these blind fanboys will just say no. It has to be the John Mayer one. You have to get the newest one because if you don't, you are a hater and a troll and a blind idiot that can't hear or can't distinguish the difference between a good guitar and a bad guitar. Even though you have thousands of dollars worth of guitar, you actually work in the music industry and you've spent about $20,000 on Mayer gear within the past 2 years. That is not enough qualifications to say that you are a John Mayer fan. You have to have all his newest stuff. Even if your pedal board is trying to emulate his, even if your acoustic guitar is trying to is his signature model and your electric is his signature model alongside the actual Strat, his signature Strat, master built Strat, his amp, but that's not enough. You can never quench these guys' thirst when it comes to being a fanboy. I don't know if that's using the expression appropriately there, but just know they will never be satisfied. The biggest John Mayer fanboy in the group has been dethroned because of an opinion. And I mean it's much less an opinion, it's a fact at this point. If the guitar doesn't live up to expectations, are they gonna invite me back in? Most likely not. They're gonna push the bad sound out of their mind and they're gonna pretend and they're gonna live in their fantasy world and they're gonna say that the guitar is the greatest thing ever. Now another comment a lot of people have been telling me is, well, you don't know because YouTube videos are compressed. Now using that exact same argument, and this video is gonna go on for like 40 minutes if I do really go in and really show you guys a lot of the details. So I think I'm gonna not do that right now, but maybe if you guys want me to make like a side-by-side video, I may do that later actually. Thanks for the idea, me. But if you take the John Mayer signature Strat, I'm not even gonna say master built and all that because people are gonna claim, oh, you're comparing a $6,000 guitar to 3,000 or $2,000 guitar. It's not fair. Sure, you can have that one. Let's take the $1,500 guitar, Fender Strat, John Mayer stock Strat, and compare it to the new PRS one. Both on YouTube, so they're both compressed. They're both at the same level of limited sound as you guys claim. And maybe put those side by side. So that'll be my next video. Check that out if you want to. If it's already up, it'll be up in the top corner in the description. Some shit, I don't know. But we're gonna take these things at equal levels here and see how they perform. I guarantee you that the Fender Strat will outperform the PRS on any day. through the same amp. That's going to be kind of hard to find because I don't personally have the guitar, so I can't run it through my amp. But I'm going to find sound samples from both using probably twin reverbs. I saw one guy did it. He played the new PRS in hand. He has running through a twin reverb. It shouldn't be hard to find the John Mayer signature Strat through a twin reverb. But if you're gonna take anything away from this video, is don't be bullied or don't be easily impressionable, and don't go for something just because it's the newest version, or don't go for something because it has somebody's name on it. I'm trying to focus on the positive here at the end since I got the rant out of the way. Always make your own decisions and think for yourself. You yes, having John Mayer's newest guitar would be great. Yes, it would be cool to say that you're playing the same guitar as your idol. But is it really worth it if it's not the sound that you want? No, right? So with that being said, I think I'm going to end on a positive note. I have a lot more ranting and rambling to go, but I'm gonna have to take myself back to where the light is. So thanks for watching. Upward Ninja signing out. If you want to see me actually playing some of these guitars that I'm talking about, check out Ninja Music. I don't even know the name of my own Instagram. I literally just, it's just sitting there. It's completely dead. I don't use it. But I'm going to start. Sorry. Ninja Music Network. I thought that was it, but I wasn't 100% sure. My profile picture is actually the John Mayer Strat, ironically, the PRS one, the prototype, two of them. And I only have one video up so far, and it's this weird like satanic video where I had a phase where I was a Satanist in 2016. If you guys want to hear that story, leave a like and let me know in the description section. I mean, in the comment section. But rant over. I will start playing on that account. Maybe we can turn into the greatest music channel ever conceived. Who knows? But Upward Ninja signing out. Check the Instagram. Check the Twitter too, at Upward Ninja. It's me, and I have the Fender Master Build John Mayer Strat in hand as my profile picture. One of my greatest accomplishments. I got it about 2-3 years ago, and I literally cried. It was great. So, Upward Ninja out, aka the biggest John Mayer fan in the world. Signing out.